high and deep to right center field. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game. Billy Burns is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Starling Marte is in trying to pick up that first run in the top of the first inning. They've got the leadoff man at third now with one away.
Good job of moving the runner, but none of it's going to matter if they can't drive him home. You've got to put the ball in play right here.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Justin Bour takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Marte off for second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing.
Just checking.
Ready on 1 and 2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2. This is pulled into right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
There you go.
JT Realmuto will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Here's a pop-up now. Ibar is there for it. And that's the third out. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And Revere is in there at third. He's got himself a triple. So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Bour moving to his right, and they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Miguel Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. Runner goes for third. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Spin and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Burns on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. J.D. Martinez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two. Hard hit at third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. And that ends the inning. Daniel Murphy makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, one man out. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number two. Gonzalez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Adeiny Echeverria is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Worth is under it. And that retires the side. Eric Ibar strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and Ibar swings and misses, and he's set down for out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A look to first by Buchholz. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Yelich moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Clay Buchholz set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Christian Yelich will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder,
at the plate, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there, base hit. Starling Marte stands in following an RBI single his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Justin Bohr stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
1-1.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Revere on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gio Gonzalez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Gio Gonzalez.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ben Revere will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first.
It was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Buchholz sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. D. Gordon steps into the box. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
That might have been the old Butcher Boy play there. Third baseman, they hate that.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Down the third baseline. First and second now, one man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. A tag for one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. JT Realmuto is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the seats, 0-1. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next,
Daniel Murphy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Murphy.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out. Joey Gallo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game. Worth retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. J.D. Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Grounded to third. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Jason Worth is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marte on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Clay Buchholz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Pitcher, Clay Buchholz.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Gordon is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Christian Yelich will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Billy Burns will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Gonzalez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Starling Marte steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A little bouncer. He's got to hurry. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, flied out at his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Gio Gonzalez will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Justin Bohr will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
Grounded to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. JT Realmuto will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Daniel Murphy will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ben Revere gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Burns is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Buchholz into the windup. First pitch on the way. D. Gordon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Miguel Cabrera stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he is in there. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A look to first by Buchholz. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Oh, man, got away with one there.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A pitch out. The throw.
Got him on the tag.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Joey Gallo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Gonzalez steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Clay Buchholz will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Marcell Ozuna.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Angel Rivera will get the ball now.
Pitching for Miami.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece. To first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the 1st out. Eric Ibar digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Marte going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Evan Longoria will dig in here. 1 for 2. Singled and grounded out so far. Brian Morris will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Left side. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Christian Yelich comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Yelich.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He singled his last time up. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Up next for the
Starling Marte ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Justin Bohr will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is after it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos. And they'll need him to get something going here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. Gio Gonzalez will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25. Lynch.
Throw over to first. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. hits it high and deep out to center field. Yelich going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ben Revere will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
And if he thinks you're not paying close enough attention, he'll beat that out.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sliced hard on the ground. Murphy's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Oliver Perez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Line to the right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Joey Gallo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Adeiny Echeverria stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Brian Morris steps in now.
Your attention,
Cross will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll
number
pinch.
25, Kelly Cross.
To third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Carter Capps is on now to try to close things down. Striding in to start the 9th, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Michael Taylor will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 62, Michael Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Front door curve is taken, strike two.
0-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr in foul ground, and he's retired, one away. Into the box, Jason Worth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. From the stretch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Runner at first here, one man out. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Eric Ibar comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. Out in front of it, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.